Hello guys and welcome to my 50 subscribers special. Probably should actually do something real quick. Here we go. Um, yes. Now, since you guys didn't suggest anything, and I mean anything at all, you guys are so great. Um, I decided to do a nostalgic trip down, um, yeah, memory lane a bit. And this was my old skin. This is the second skin I had that I just got off of Planet Minecraft. Um, I could not locate my original skin. I deleted it on my laptop a while ago. I deleted a whole bunch of stuff to free up things. So I used to use my laptop to play. And this is the world from back then. This world was made in 1.0 is when I started playing, and it was I played cracked on a single player world until 1.2.5. I came in as 1.1 came out pretty much, and I cracked 1.0, and then when I got the game it was 1.2.5. But yes, this is my spawn area. This is where I spawned, and kind of the main reason why I play this world was created and the things I did in it was all to do with KingdaddyDmac. Now he was the one, basically my cousin got me, my cousin the Robber Dobbs, he got me into the game initially, and then I got the cracked version because of course I was like, Minecraft for free, I don't know what I'm getting yet, so yeah. This world is in 1.8 right now, so a couple glitches like everything got wiped out of my chest and stuff, but yeah. Now basically I can pretty much remember everything I did. Those trees were not there. Also there's some random things in the world, like over here there's a bunch of pig spawners, because at one point in this world I installed, before Overcrutch was around, we played on Will's server, Cool Killer 7000. You may have seen him in Overcrafted Season 3? 4? 3? 3? I think so. But yeah, we used to play on his and he had a modded server, but of course I didn't know what the hell a mod was. And we had not enough items, which I had no entirely idea what that was, so I just kept spawning stuff in, and that's when I kind of stopped playing this world. But yeah, I remember the first thing I did was go over here. So I went to look around for trees. Those trees were not there. A small render distance. This place seemed a lot bigger at the time. So I went over here, and this is my first house ever. I remember I was getting really low frame rate, and I just kind of had to just jump in and hide underneath a tree. And this is where I have my original base set up. Oh, this is so weird. Oh, it's just, I don't even know. Memories. And now this world is like 2 years old, or more than that even. And this is why I originally went mining. Yeah. Oh, this is the first cave I ever found, and I was so scared to go in it because I didn't know what to expect. I finally took the guts and explored up here after like a day. Oh, and then I went down here. I think the second I saw a mob, I just bailed. Because I really was scared of mobs. Like this, I think this is where my thing came to an end. Then explored down here because of everything. And I remember because what KingdaddyDmac did in his video in episode 1, so I watched him since he started like the LP. I was like perfectly on time for it. was since he spawned, he said he was going to build a base wherever he spawned. Now, I didn't follow that, but he set it up in the middle of water, so I remembered. So then I started roaming around, and I went back over to here. And then I was like, water? So then I swam out a bit, I wanted to get a bit away from the islands, and then I made this kind of little makeshift island over here. And yeah, then I planted a bunch of trees on it. And it seems a bit of them are burnt down. But yeah, I built... Oh right, this all burnt down, I forgot about that. Recently it was burnt down, in, like near the end of my time playing it. I can't... This is actually my tree base 2.0, because 1.0 actually got burnt down. I cannot remember how. I think I caused it though. I think I caused the fire, and there used to be like a little wheat farm here, just on this little outskirt bit, and then it used to just... I put some lava down and... No, oh yeah, I was trying to make a bridge with lava and then make stone, but I didn't think about it burning down my tree, so it set it all on fire. Which I was very sad about, purely because I knew I'd come back to this at some point and be annoyed at that. And then, so yeah, there's this, like, this is literally what he did. He made like a little tree house on an island, and yeah. And then, so then up here I just had, this is the drag, like everything's been, I don't know what happened, but everything kind of got wiped. I think I updated like too quickly or something. Something like that. And yeah, a lot of stuff got wiped. Then I remember I went over to this island over here, and you can see where a bunch of creeper explosions are. And then I went down over here. I had a little stack. This is my like original mine. I remember I used to, there's something which I really miss. What I used to do a lot on my survival world is kind of set up like miniature bases kind of everywhere. Like, that's like I used to do a lot. Like down here we have just kind of like a little kind of like outpost mining area, which I really loved. Like, it's just like a little thing down the caves where I could get my stuff, store some things, go down a mine, and yeah. Now, this was originally legit, then I used X-ray because I didn't like think too much of it. I just thought it was an extension way to get diamonds, which I'm kind of upset I used all this kind of modded stuff in here. And yeah, so I kind of had this little base, like, I just want to do some stuff like that again. It's really hard to get this kind of same feel for it that you did, like where everything was built out of wooden planks and just oak doors, and you just have furnaces and chests and things. That's how it used to be, or at least I found. So I got like a bunch of diamonds from that. And then KingdaddyDmac did a mob farm. Now he did an underground one, but I was like, nah, I'd rather build one. Then I started watching Captain Sparkle's survival series, and I built this one. Kind of the same design that he had in his world, except not with the tree on top. It's just very simple. Water stream. Because I ran out of cobblestone, I used nether brick. And I just had simple things. I just used what blocks I had, but I think I was out of cobblestone at this point. That's really weird with the junks. And then I made this really tall tree. Oh yeah, I think I got this from him as well, like with his Jerry's tree and whatnot. I built myself a massive tree. So I guess those were my two main influences when I started playing was Captain Sparkles and KingdaddyDmac. More KingdaddyDmac though, because everything I did was based around his. Basically everything in this world was based around what he did. Then also I was like, that thing isn't efficient enough, so I looked up a really efficient mob farm, which I don't know if it's just as efficient now. But I mean, it still works. Alright, this is before slime spawned in. So yeah, and it still works. See that for a really old mob farm, this still works really well. Just stand in the middle here and you get like tons of stuff. I don't think it was made to where everything would drop their items though. So yeah, I do really like this purely because it still works and everything. And if you want to see how this system works, I mean this thing is stackable. This is like probably one of the best mob farms I've ever seen, and I would still like to use it. This is what we tried to set up in season 2. I ignore these. So as you can see, for a single player thing, what this was basically a system to where... Oh, I didn't even layer these properly and it still works really well. Now basically what this was meant to be, like, the way this is meant to be set up is to have a massive grid area. And then for all the things, I know it was like a bit unshaped as well, where the mobs were kind of, there's supposed to be like a platform in the middle of each one, so it'd be layered, and then the mobs would just kind of do that, and then just walk down, and then end up walking off into here. And as you can see, the system for just the mobs, just wandering AI does work well. And this is incidents. I would like to build one of these maybe on the survival season 4. But yeah, that's how that works. And then I'm trying to think. Oh yeah, then I don't think this was next, but I built this massive not massive, why did I say massive? This was like, you know what, I'm gonna have a second base. Because I think DMAC did this as well. He kind of built up a little outpost base. Not really that far. But yeah. It was just, they even finished it, just a small thing. Oh my god, one like resource that survived in this world was a lapis block. The one resource. I just remember how you'd always used to just use wooden planks for everything and glass. Be like the best thing ever. It was all about shape back then. It was never about the blocks it was made out of. It was all about shape. It was always about shape. And then I think over here... So it's getting a bit boring, guys, but I mean... I don't really know what to say to that, actually. We have this area here, which was like my... I had two main places that I mined in. This was one of them. Right, I used to get lost in caves so much, I had to put this down, this little cobblestone. But I don't even remember where the heck I'm going right now. Aha, here we go, more cave. And I remember this looked like a penis. I didn't change it though. And yeah, this was the kind of area. I used to get lost in these caves so much, as you might be able to tell, because they're kind of like everywhere. Like this just goes in and around and up and down, and just like some ladder here. goes up to here, that goes over here, and just up everywhere. Now, if I'm not mistaken, I remember I did go on a massive mining trip here before, and I got really annoyed because I think I died in this lava, like just around here, with like 3 stacks of iron from mining this place out, and I was so annoyed. I think I started crying. But yeah, that was ages ago. And if you don't know, I am an emotional person. Oh, I got my first obsidian! Oh my god. Yeah, but this is the cave. It's, I mean, it took me forever to explore this thing because it's so extensive. I'm surprised I just found my way back so easily. Just then. But now, I think we should... I didn't actually make another... This is my only single player world. So I just came out somewhere completely different. Ish. Now, if you're wondering what that minecart... I just made this because I wanted to look for Enderman during the day, and I just like ran out of resources like halfway through. Let's just try and spawn some Enderman there. I knew that wasn't going to work. But yeah. Then this minecart track over here. Probably wondering, wait, how many achievements do I have in this world? I haven't got getting wood. Yeah. So everything was wiped, so let me just spawn a minecart. There we go. And let's go over here. I'm gonna keep recording through this all because I mean this is kind of to show off. Oh yeah, that's where I originally had my nether portal. Actually, before we go over here, oops. This is after that, but we'll do it while we're here. Oh yeah, there's the minecart. And continuing on from DMAC, I also use of the words. People who've watched him for a while, you know that he's built an underground base made entirely out of sandstone with, yeah. And here it is. This is kind of my base based around KingdaddyDmac. I was planning to move in, but I never did. Oh my god. Oh my god. Like, best thing ever right there. Like the first time I did redstone. Just for a lighting system in my base. Boop. 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 Ah. So good, so good. I'll show off the nether later. But we'll head back to the minecart. Place down right here. Now remember, this wasn't meant for speed. I read up and a powered rail could push you 80 blocks without stopping. So that's pretty much what this was based on. And you can still see it over there. This was a really long track. I can't remember how long this took me. I know it took me a while. Come on, move. If you're wondering, that's how much reach a player has in Minecraft. Yeah, you better move. I might need a bow. Ah, the default bow. But yeah, this is pretty much as fast as it went. Now, something I remembered I did around here was there was always this one... Oh, I think I removed it. Yeah, that tree there always had a pig on it. Always. No, I think it was over here, actually. There should be pigs everywhere in here. And then made this go through here. Now this is while I was exploring the world. Then I was looking for a village because DMac just found a village. Oh, that was actually a good shot. Oh, I killed it. Yeah. Because DMac found a village, so I was like, I'm going to explore for a village. Oh god, that might be really bad for some reason. And there are villagers here. No. And yeah, this is the village which I found. Now I also have another, this is the second extensive mine location. Yeah, this is the second area where I extensively mined. There's also another portal there, which was like down here. Okay, maybe not down here. Down over here? Nope. I think it was in the water, actually. Was it this? I think it probably was. Something sex. Nope. I know it was at one point in the water. I know I just passed an open area. Yeah, it was this area, so I mean, it's obvious to tell that I was here. Now, if we keep going, we should find the area. I mean, this area is not explored. Oh, wow. Oh, how much effort does it take to find this thing? I think... I'm trying to... Oh wait, was this it? Definitely... Oh, there are trap cows down here? Don't remember that. I want to find this. This was a key component of this play. Oh, was it down here? Okay, it was, yes. And this is another area. Ah, yes, here's base 2.0 underground. Just the little walls and just to stop mobs. Had a chest, some furnaces. All the stuff in here's still here. Nostalgic boots. I remember these because I didn't need them anymore because I was wearing diamond ones. Just looking around, this is one part of this area which I really, really want to find. I also found a dungeon and I had no idea what they were originally. So I just kind of destroyed it. What is it over here? Huh? I want to find this place. Back here. Was it this way? Down here? Felt like it was. And over, yes, it was. Now I remember over here was a spider dungeon. Oh yeah, there it was. I mined the entire thing out. Don't know why. But I came across this massive cavern. I was just like, oh my god, this is so big and shit, really cool. And then, ah yes, this stuff didn't get taken away. This was my mine. We're gonna grab a minecart, which we already have. Minecarts used to work slightly differently. But this was my mine. It's just like, I don't remember what, I was at Y15. So yeah, oh I remember this. I mean, this was literally like my idea of a roller coaster. Oh. They stopped it. Where is it? Skeleton in it, apparently. But this is literally what I had for a roller coaster kind of idea. Oh yeah, I don't even want the person in. Then up, and then we. That's the highlight of this mine right here. The old miniature roller coaster. Woo! So this was nothing serious in terms of the gameplay. It's just kind of something that I enjoyed. Baby zombie over there. Come on, forwards! To the powered rail! Out of the way. Wait, what? Wait, what was that? On the witch there. Alright, I want to see what happened if you did this. No! I don't know why I did that. It's like suicide machine. Oh, I remember going down here. I just tried the staircase down a bit, so I had lava, I think. Oh no, are you gonna ruin this for me? Yeah, but I remember coming down here and then... I don't remember why that was there. Alright, this was just to get around the minecart, so it went back. Oh, let's freaking move those things out of the way. And then here was a dungeon. Another spider dungeon, so I was like, what are all these dungeons? I came out perfectly, like, that was like the edge of it. Right there. I came out perfectly alongside it. And mine around for a cave because I knew they had to be connected to a cave to spawn. Yeah, I destroyed that, so I had no idea what they were. I didn't know what pretty much anything was. I remember I just came down here and then it stopped here. Now last time I came on this world, there's actually a bunch of stuff on the ground from when I was last mining here, which I thought was amazing. I just saw cobblestone on the ground from where I'd last left it. I was just like, oh my god, that stuff is still here. There's gold here! Oh my god. So I never explored any of this. Really around here, so I left it. Oh, it feels so incomplete. There's another dungeon? See the cocoa beans! In a dungeon. An unrated 1.0 dungeon. Like 1.2.5 dungeon. Now that is something you don't see every day. That is amazing. That has made my day. Let's head up to the village actually. Just fly up here as quickly as possible. I'm like Sonic right now. No, I'm not gonna edit it like Ian. There's lava up here and I found some gold, I remember. I know it was underneath the water. But yes, this is the village which I came across. I had an old villager breeder. And the ones you just shove a villager up there and they just breed them for days. Then I moved a bunch of them over to that. Which I'll show. Yeah, look, there's still like a ton here. These are all old villagers. Oh. Oh yeah, that one's an old village. This is the old villager. Armourer. Librarian. 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 Leather worker. Cleric. Villager. Farmer. Villager. Everything labelled villager. Oh, an old villager for diamond helmets. So yeah, this was my first. Ooh. Oh, I actually did some of your trades. Yes, this is the first village I think this is the only village I've ever found on this map. And then over here is where I did my sand farming. It's very messy. Yes, it's very messy. I think this butcher has OCD. There was a bunch of villagers just compacted into this thing. It's not as many as I remember. As you can see, they're still recently breeded. Because there are some of the new villagers. Oh yeah, there are iron golems down there. Let's turn this thing on. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a bunch of, yeah, stuff from trading in the iron golem farm. In this chest. Now if we turn this on. Crusher system! Oh, just to kill them when I go pick up this stuff. Let me check out the redstone for this. Ah yes, very simple. Simplest redstone ever. But it works. Iron golems have a ton of health if you didn't know. It's like half the health of an ender dragon. So, probably a villager, yeah. Oh yes. I think the last thing to check out for this 50 sub special is my nether. Now, as King Daddy D and that village was inspired by KingdaddyDmac with his, I'm not going to show the thing yet, with his the way he fenced off his village and he set up villager breeding and stuff. Now this is my nether hub. That portal seems to be a bit off from where it actually is supposed to be. Oh well. It's meant to be... Alright, the portal got deactivated. This is kind of my miniature nether hub place. I went down here and just branched off into this kind of nether wart farm that DMAC also had in nether. He also had nether wart farm. I just kind of had this room that was really scary to build. I believe if I go into game mode S, that glass should see me through the glass. No? They used to be able to, or something like that. I think that's, I also got scared of coming in this room because of that. Then we around here. This is the original portal back to the back to my base. That was the portal which you saw. Then this, oh my god, I can actually see all the nether now instead of having like really tiny render distance. This over here is where I went into my nether fortress, which is down here, across, and then around, and over here. I don't remember what, oh yes, as well as grabbing netherrack even. And here is where I gathered my wither skeleton skulls, and also, as KingdaddyDmac did, I also had like a little room set up, well, I think that's meant to be there, where I even used slabs and everything like he did. I flattened it out like he did. So like, KingdaddyDmac was like my major thing when starting playing Minecraft. Oh wait, is there? Oh, there's another fortress over there. I never knew that was here. At least I don't think. There's only one way to tell. Finding the inside. Intact blaze spawner. I think the latest I played in this world was 1.3. Oh, this is a fresh fortress as well. I don't think I have any chests in it though. Because I think this is old generation, yeah. This is old terrain generation. Yeah. It was. So let's head back. to the hub. The old nether hub. So I remember I went exploring for ages for a fortress because I was like, I want to make potions, but what's a brewing stand? And I didn't know the entire thing with the nether existed in 1.2.5 until I... Yeah, and then if you're running down this way... Oh, this probably won't spawn the portal I want it, will it? Because it's... I just put myself to fly. Yeah, this is on the surface. But around here... Yep, here it is. Here is the way down to the stronghold. I'm just going to break through this because I can't be able to walk down. I'm trying to remember where the hell the portal is. Was it down? Here, or was this too low down? Oh wait, that was too low down. Yeah, that's why 9. That was a cave. Still don't like going in caves. Let's see if we can locate the fortress. Oh, just remember that was on 1 by 1. Oh yeah, it's like over here. It's like up here, and here's the portal, and there's the portal to the end. So, not much in terms of it. I was also planning to do stronghold like KingdaddyDmac. But yeah, that never got around to it. I'm trying to think, is there anything else I need to show you guys? Probably might end. The heck? Okay, I think my end got destroyed. Okay, I'm gonna reload the world real quick and I'll be right back. Back and it's fine. Everything's here. So this is the initial spawning area of the end. And over here is where I have my Enderman farm. I'm going to show you the end real quick. I covered everything in water. Like, this took ages. So basically, when I built my Enderman farm, I didn't know anything really about mob spawning and stuff. So I didn't know that, like, it was not a good idea to have it near to the end. So I built it, and then I realised that. And then I lit the entire thing up and covered it with water so Enderman would spawn minimally. They put pressure plates down so I didn't think they'd spawn on them, but they did. And then there's the end portal. Now, if you're wondering why it is like this, why it is flat on one side, oh no, the reason I didn't build it out was because there was this thing, like, for some reason I couldn't build further than like this. Like, this was literally the edge of where my player was allowed to build, and I don't know why this happened. This is also the reason why I didn't build it all the way off, actually. And that's why I had to do this instead, which is really weird looking now. Just like the end like that. Oh, did not mean to press that. Oh my god, I'm changing something. I'm not meant to be, let me check what the button is. Haha, that's what the button is. Done. Yeah, but this is my Enderman farm. Same design. It's similar design to KingdaddyDmac. It's slightly different. So I mean, it works the same. In the sense it just keeps pushing the thing off. There was some bugs with it though. I think later on. That's why this isn't entirely what it was meant to look like. To me, like, some of the things are like stuck and it was being blood powered. See me now that it's gone back in, but you know, there's some bugs with this thing now. And yeah, that's like as high as I got it. I think this is back when the build height was 128. And it was just like just up here. I didn't feel like building it any higher. This is efficient enough as it is. But yeah, that took me forever to make. And then actually down here, I'm going to show you the redstone behind this at the bottom bit. It was this was basically a one-shot kill on the gun, as you can see there. If I did this, I'd have it on automatic kill mode. Now, I mean, all this is meant to do is they would land on here and they would crush them, but they end up dying of the full damage anyway. But they end up dying off full damage anyway, so it's kind of anticlimactic. But like, the thought was there. It's meant to have like, yeah, it's meant to just be that where you deactivate it and then they crush them. I don't know how I got out that time, and then I just had like a little bit down to the redstone. Nothing special till there. I love how he had his mouth open, then I punched him, he just shut up. But no. Denied. And I just had this area down here, which just had an ender chest from when I fought the dragon. And then it just went to here, and yeah, I knew anyone couldn't get in there anyways, I don't know why I did that. Then we had the portal, back to the overworld. So thank you guys so very much for watching this video. Thought a good place to end it would be the credits. So thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. It really means a lot to have your support. And yeah, I'm just gonna kind of let the credits roll for a bit while I'm talking here. Also, my mic has been repositioned. I got my camera tripod actually, the screw on the bottom of it actually fits into the bottom of where one like the screwdriver holes is. So I managed to kind of wedge it in there, and now it's off. It's not on my desk anymore, so clicking should be minimal as well, which is something really good. And yeah, so thank you guys for 50 subscribers. Now, I haven't actually met this mom up before on my old channel, but that was 2 years ago. I kind of wish that I had, like, that channel was like started 3 years ago and ended 2 years ago. Like that had a year, and I got up to 60 subscribers there, so don't remember what I did for my 50 sub special. But yeah. Also back then, I've looked like a couple of days ago, me and Cedric looked back over those videos because they wanted to check it out, and I found out I was not a squeaker. Yes! Win! I was not a squeaker. But yeah, thank you guys so much for 50 subscribers. I am gonna continue. I like looking back on my old channel, I'm really disappointed that I did not continue, because I had 60 subscribers on a Lego channel back then was so much. Like, that was a lot back then. Like, because people were struggling to get like 10 or something. 10, like 12, 20 or whatever, around that area. So like, I was somewhat big back then, because Lego Star Wars was a community of that. The amount of subscribers people had was not that big compared to Minecraft. So yes, I do not plan to stop YouTube anytime soon. I plan to do it as a full career, hopefully. So if with your guys' support, I can do so. Yeah, thank you so very much for watching this. Thank you so much for 50 subscribers. I cannot say this enough. It is a huge milestone, and yeah, I'm thinking for 100 subscribers, if we can get there with the help of you guys and video sharing and whatnot, we can get to, yeah, 100. And I did work out that the, like, if you're an active YouTuber and you have around, I think it's like 90,000 subscribers, you can make the average living off of someone who lives in the UK. It's about the same if you have 90,000. So that is my main goal with YouTube, to get to 90,000 subscribers on YouTube and be able to make a living off of it. I mean, that's somewhat, I don't know, that seems a bit weird saying that. But that's my goal, is to make a living off of YouTube. That is because I want to produce videos for you guys. I can't imagine myself doing any other job because I love entertaining you guys, and it is the reason why I do this. Like, if I didn't have a reason, like, I know some people kind of upload to sometimes kind of like show off, but I upload purely for entertainment. That is why I do the things I do. Also, I have ideas for milestones in the future. One of those, which I think you guys are going to find hilarious, is sing along. I had this idea earlier for this. I was like, no. Where basically you guys, I will ask you guys to give me a song, and I will have to try and sing that song to the best of my abilities. Like, if I'm gonna sing it, I'm gonna sing it and try to replicate the voice as much as possible. That includes having to go for voice cracks to try and do it, which I think will be hilarious, personally. And then the other one, which, oh no, I've forgotten it. No. Oh yeah, no, I've remembered it. My setup now is planned to our attic, our loft, whatever you want to call it. It's planned to be reconverted and turned into my room. So I'm currently in a small room right now, and I will get this room, which I'm currently in, and the attic. Now I plan to have maybe this room stay where my setup is, and have this entire room dedicated to my kind of YouTube. But then upstairs, like in the attic, there will be, and this is kind of a hint for the future, I will be rebooting my old channel. I will be rebooting my old channel, and I will be doing Hornby. If you don't know what that is model railways, etc. Things like that, little model railways stuff, and yeah, which I've really enjoyed messing around with, but I don't really have the space for it at the moment. And also going back with Lego as well. So, because the attic can be split up into two rooms, and one of them's going to be Hornby, one of them's going to be Lego. So yeah, look forward to that. Also, I may do a second channel at some point, and that will be for things like Unturned and Gary's Mod, if I feel like going back to Unturned. I don't think so. I know some of you enjoyed that series. I thought it was a bit tedious, ever since I realised that it was just kind of one map and not kind of random terrain and villages and things like that. It kind of just seemed a bit like, oh, well, I've kind of done everything right now. And the construction things, I did like it, but it was like really complicated to do. I had to be really specific, so I wasn't a fan of that. But Gary's Mod, I want that to return. I do not play it currently, but I want it to be returning because it's hilarious, in my opinion. I need to kind of set up more of a schedule basis, and it would also help if other people in our Overcraft community would record it. Ian, I'm talking to you. Brent, I'm talking to you. You have Gary's Mod. Brent, you need to start your textures if you haven't done so already. because that was an issue which Brent was having. But yeah, thank you guys so much very much for watching. Thanks for getting me to 50 subscribers, and I'll see you in the next video.